Good afternoon. My name is Lauren Webb, and I'm the Chief Advocacy and Outreach Officer for the Les Turner ALS Foundation. My only disclosure is that we receive less than 5% of our annual funding from our pharmaceutical companies, including Biogen. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. Our foundation has been closely associated with SOD1 ALS for many years. In fact, SOD1 was co-discovered at the Les Turner ALS Center at Northwestern Medicine, and the center was a site for both the phase 3 VALOR trial and of tofersen and the open label extension. We understand the science behind SOD1 ALS and are encouraged by the results that suggest an early start and extended use of tofersen may help stabilize muscle strength, respiratory function, and quality of life. And with more than 45 years of experience supporting people with this and all forms of ALS, we understand the urgency and the need for treatment. Our support service coordinators work with families who have lost loved ones across multiple generations to SOD1 ALS. From firsthand experience, we can testify to the emotional trauma for these families is overwhelming. We have worked with people who have lost both a spouse and a child to the disease. We have provided a wheelchair to one woman and a few years later provided the same to her brother. Speaking personally for a moment, early in my career, I met a 35-year-old woman who had a 5V variant in the SOD1 gene. This was a very aggressive form of ALS that also affected her mother. I remember taking her 10-year-old daughter to get a snack while the genetic counselor explained the results to her parents. We sat in the hospital cafeteria, and I quizzed her on her state capital. That little girl lost her mother 9 months later. People living with SOD1 ALS need more than support from us. They need a chance to believe that the share of their lives and their families. They need the cause to believe that the pain of this terrible disease will be different experienced from their children. They need hope. Nothing can mean as much to these families as the first therapy to slow progression of the genetic form of ALS. And that's what tofersen does. I think back on that cafeteria, and I want the story to unfold differently. I want to take that 10-year-old girl back upstairs to find her mother holding a copy of her SOD1 lab report and her prescription for tofersen. I want that mother to have a chance to see her daughter graduate. We believe that tofersen represents a significant advancement in the treatment of SOD1 ALS. There is urgent and unmet need, and the evidence is compelling. We urge you to recommend approval. Thank you.